What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up? Who we got today, fam? What's up, Reese? How's everyone today? Is everyone going good? Is everyone having a good Monday? A pumped up Monday? What's up, buddy? Who we got? How's everyone doing today? As usual, beautiful day today. Ready to pump some workout. Ready to pump out this webinar for you guys on Wednesday. All right, guys. So this video is for the women. What we're going to be talking about today, guys, is the topic of toning up, and lifting weights makes you bulky. So, guys, I'm going to destroy that myth right now. So, there's no such thing as toning up. Toning up is a term used by many females when they think about training in general. They always say, I want to tone up. So guys, there's no such thing as toning up. There is simply building muscle and losing fat. And when people talk, when females talk about toning up, they usually refer to getting more muscular definition and more shape in their body and their physique. So when it comes to toning up, guys, it simply is a process of losing enough fat to show the muscle, to show the definition, and to show the shape. So with toning up, guys, if you don't have enough muscle there, when you do lose the body fat, it's not going to have the muscular definition and shape. It might have some sort of, you might have some sort of lines and definition, but you're not going to get, the sort of look that you want. So really to bust this notion of toning up is what females really mean is they just want a firm body. They want that definition, and to do that, guys, all you need to do is lose fat and build muscle in the process. So build the muscle, lose the fat, and you'll get your definition of toning up. Okay, guys, also with this whole notion of training to tone up, I think women generally focus on doing very high repetitions because they psychologically think that doing a lot of repetitions is going to cause the muscle to actually tone up. But guys, muscle does not change from soft to hard, just by lifting weights consecutively and really quickly. Muscle is actually formed by growing through protein synthesis or shrinking in size due to inactivity. So muscle doesn't change, it doesn't morph, it simply grows very, very slowly, or it shrinks. So guys, I want you to understand this concept. We can't just change how muscle is shaped and how hard it is, in a couple seconds. It takes a long time for that muscle to grow and develop. So guys, toning up is a myth. Toning up is simply a term to describe being defined as a woman and having defined muscles, which comes through losing fat. Okay, guys, thus you should be aiming to either lose fat or build enough muscle, and then later on cut that down and get that definition and tone up. So therefore your muscles will look more defined and more toned. Okay, guys, so I'm also going to bust the myth that a lot of females will say that lifting weights gets you too bulky, lifting weights will get you too big and muscular. So this usually comes from the idea that females tend to believe that muscle building is generally an exercise performed by men and will make you very, very bulky, very, very quick. The first, the first place in which this thinking and this type of logic is wrong is that muscle takes a long time to build, guys. It doesn't come overnight. It doesn't come in 3 weeks. It takes a long time to build. So as a natural, as someone who's natural and exercising and doing resistance training, guys, it won't come overnight. It won't come in just a week. It takes a long time to build muscle, and it will come very slowly. It won't be, you know, chunks of bulk and muscle coming in very quickly. So for all the females out there that think that they'll get too bulky, it's just not going to happen. When you do start training, even with a good diet and, you know, a lot of resistance training, you're training, you know, weight training, you know, 3-4 times a week as a female, you might build some muscle and get some definition, but it won't be what you expected. It won't be this chunky, bulky look. So girls, don't worry so much about getting too big. Just focus on training hard, eating well. The only way that you'll get very bulky very quick is if you're eating a lot of calories. If you're eating too many calories and you simply just put on fat. So when you put on fat, guys, it's really easy to get big really quick. But with muscle, it takes a lot of time to build. So guys, with women as well, they won't have as high testosterone levels as men. So you guys won't have it as easy as us to build that muscle. So for men, we can get, not bulky, but we can get muscle quicker. But for women, it will be harder in general. So don't worry so much about getting bulky, girls. Just put in the work, just, you know, exercise and resistance train with heavy weights. You guys should train exactly the same way as men. You guys shouldn't do high reps. You should be focusing on, you know, 8 to 12 reps, even mixing up some strength repetitions to build up that strength and then push for more. Just like men, girls, you're progressively overloading, you're trying to get more weight up, and you're trying to progress in the gym. So girls, even with regular strength training, great nutrition, you're not gonna get bulky, you're not gonna get, you know, massive within, you know, a few days, girls. So keep training and don't worry about this myth, unless you're on some, then, you know, you're not gonna get, you know, drastic results in a very short period of time. It takes a long time to build muscle and it doesn't come overnight. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this. Hope this really helped you girls. So we busted the myth that toning up is this false notion of just building muscular definition and losing body fat. And we also busted the notion that training makes girls bulky and makes them too big. Okay, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one. And I have to mention, guys, I have a webinar on Wednesday on losing muscle, my top strategies on, losing fat, my top strategies on losing fat and building muscle. So I hope you guys tune in. Make sure to register, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.